It returned this week. Do you all remember Fire Force? It didn't air last week out of respect for the Kyoto animation burning. When I actually think about it, is that a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that they just happen to now air a manga that is based on fire, and then just suddenly an arsonist decided to burn down an animation building? I mean, that is so unlike in Japan, but why? Why did that person do it? Is that really a coincidence? Or was it a protest? I don't know, but they had to show respect to Kyoto, so they moved forward Fire Force episode 3 1 week. It has returned for this week, at least for now, but given this arsonist thing, it wouldn't surprise me if they decided to can the entire anime just out of respect of everything else. The anime is great. The tragedy, in real life, is not. The angry anime found the despair reviewer, and this was indeed the third episode of Fire Force. Now is the rookie games of the Fire Force troop, but before that we meet Joker and an unknown associate. A strange doctor, or at least what we can assume is a doctor. It seems to be a scientist who talks very cryptically about how the world has been destroyed. Because of the fires and distortion in space or whatever, things have been moving very differently. Therefore, only few citizens still live. And Japan is one of them. And they also looked into the history of Captain Obi, meaning a man of great justice. As the rookie game starts, we're also introduced to a new character, a foul-mouthed girl with cat ear eyes. You know, the first time I saw her, I actually thought she looked a lot like, Maki, but no, side to side you can actually see they're different, but I don't think they look that different in the manga, if at least I see them do that. And it appears this Tamaki has pretty annoying running gag, something she calls lucky leecher lure syndrome, something that I have a feeling that other reviewers are not gonna like. What is that? Well, let's see. She seems to be based upon a cat, and you know a cat is, especially a black cat, given the fact that she seems to have black hair, I guess it makes sense. And given that nature is said that black cats is said to bring forth misfortune. So the misfortune here is that anyone who gets close to Tamaki somehow always touch her in an inappropriate, if not sexual harassing manner, such as her boob, under the bra, or even her ass. Well, because let's be frank though, her dress is kind of revealing. But yeah, in real life I think that would be called sexual harassment, but then again, this is apparently it's her syndrome, the lucky leecher lure, that activates. Shinra also runs into a Fire Force captain, Captain Burns of the 1st Brigade, who is suspected to be the same kind of guy that saved him when he was a kid, but Captain Burns denies being that person. And we also see the scientists inside the public opinion. As the test goes, they are going to save people through a building. Shinra goes into the building and runs into the Joker, who reveals that he is indeed not part of this. He is serious. And let me tell you, he is deadly serious, but only after seeing Shinra's fearless, or should we say, fearful smile, does she turn around and actually reveals that he has something else to say, and that is that his younger brother is still alive, and asks him also if he wants to join his cause as the devil and not the hero. Shinra proclaims though he will always be the hero and decides to take him in. As Arthur and Tamaki get in, and they both don't believe that Joker is here. That's not until very danger that happens. So Joker scatters the ashes that is actually revealed to be the dead remains of Infernals. He gives one last taunt to Shinra saying, "Bye bye, devil. I look forward to when you join Team Joker." So also, for the first time we introduce more to the voice actor of Joker. As you all know, it's Kenji Hamada. He is very known for his very deep voiced, if not monotone, voice actors. He's also very known for his gay characters. In fact, I think he has voiced 5 types of different gay characters. It makes me actually question a little bit, but that's a story for another day. But he's always known to bring off a very deep, if not monotonic voice to his character. And the Joker's mysterious smile actually fits pretty well with this character. Oh, and yes, he was the guy who voiced Mifune in Soul Eater. Either way, Shinra and the rest managed to save the rest of the things. As the brigade captain congratulates Shinra for everything else, Shinra begins to question also Captain Obi about what the Joker said about knowing that and that. And Captain Obi reveals that they're always under constant watch, or at least under constant corruption. Because in this world there's something called the Hajime industry. They have to rely on Hajime industry for supplies and everything else. But he also suspects that Hajime Industries is full of corruption. And he also suspects it's the same with the Fire Force. The 8th Brigade is supposed to be the true justice force, the ones who will fight to find out the truth on why Infernals is happening and save everyone else. With that declaration, Shinra wants to join, and Captain Obi completely embraces him in that. He will truly be a hero if he is with the 8th Brigade. But Joker's mysterious words details that his younger brother is still alive for some reason. What is Captain Burns hiding? More importantly, the corruption inside everything else. Things are escalating. Tamaki is voiced by Aoi Yuki, the famous one who is known to voice many high-pitched girls. She has voiced some boys, and let me tell you, I hate the boys' roles. They can go to hell. But Tamaki is a pretty foul-mouthed girl, given the fact that she's supposed to be a perfect foil of the other two girls of the 8th Brigade, but she's not in the 8th Brigade. At least I don't think she will be. Or maybe she will, I don't know. But she's pretty foul-mouthed, but she still seems to talk like a girl. Anyway, author still shows that he's pretty delusioned, but I guess we'll see what happens more. Also, we saw another guy, pretty tall guy, almost like a juggernaut, but he hides everything behind his face. Oh yeah, also the scientist. Did that voice sound familiar? Well, it probably should. After all, that is the voice of Shinpachi. Give me a false if you have any.